Hey gents, Game Rhythm here with another Let's Play Dark Souls. In the last episode, we got through the painted world of Ariamis and progressed further into Norlondo. In this episode, we're going to be progressing even further into Norlondo. But first, the cheapest area of Norlondo. This pretty firmly crosses the cheap versus fair difficulty barrier. You got this narrow area, some parts of which are not even enclosed like this little bridge was, and when you get hit by those arrows, whether you're guarding or not, you get knocked back. Admittedly, you don't take damage if you block it, but if you get knocked back, you can very easily get knocked off of this ledge. That green there, actually, I had died. It was a very silly death. I was talking and then I just walked straight off the edge. So, I'm just gonna walk up here. As long as I don't get hit by this guy to the right on my way over, I should be good. And you see that can happen too. Once you get far enough, the guy on the other side can't even see you though. And thankfully, once you get to here, it's just a game pretty much of waiting for this guy to get himself knocked off. So, once you get up to here, you just wait for this guy to knock himself off. He will eventually. So, don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about actually fighting him to the death. Although, actually, I think I might combustion him to death because he's starting to get on my nerves. There we go. Alright, these are the Silver Knights of Norlondo. They're not the same as the Black Knights of Lordran, although they're very similar. Not a boss behind this door. It's just one of my favorite grinding spots in the game, that's all. So, let's see. You'll find Solaire in here.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you.
Yep, Solaire.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, really, pretend you didn't hear that.
By far the weirdest character. Funny thing, in my first file I accidentally hit him once. I did not intend to at all, but it happened. I don't believe there's anything I can upgrade that's really worth upgrading right now. Well, I got Velka's Rapier, which does occult damage. It's a faith... Oh no, it's an intelligence-based weapon. Huh. Didn't know that. Oh well. So I'm going to go through, I guess, and kill every enemy in here, just to show you what everything's like. Because this is basically the area right before the boss. There are two types of Silver Knights here, ones that use spears, and ones that use swords, and I might get killed by this guy, actually. I'm very rusty right now. Okay. There we go. None of my weapons are strong enough to one-hit kill them, though. That's a real shame. You know, I say that, but I haven't tried my Bandit's Knife plus 10 yet. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. Let's see. Because, it's a weapon I've been ignoring mostly for some reason. I guess just because the Yaito has the bleeding effect, but is stronger. But, I mean, there is something to be said for being able to do a lot of damage on a critical hit. Is that a one-hit kill, or is that just short? Ah, it's just short. Oh, wow. That's a shame. Oh, well. So, what was that? Oh, wait, I know what that was. Never mind. Don't worry about that sound yet. But, let's see, where are they? So, on the first floor, there's a hidden wall here, and again, be careful of the drop. You don't want to take unnecessary damage. Going through here, I'm probably going to get another humanity. I don't know if there are enough enemies for that quite, but I want to kindle the bonfire for sure. So there are 5 chests in this room. The one on its own is a mimic. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and combustion it a lot. And voila. Sometimes they drop a special helmet. I don't remember what the helmet does. Okay, the Occult Club. Playing onto that, that's something you're going to want to. Actually, what I usually do is I take the Occult Club and then I downgrade it back to a Divine +5 club and use that in the Catacombs. It's a very effective weapon. So you get Havel's stuff here, the Dragon Tooth and all of his armor and his great shield. So, let's see. I believe his great shield is actually one of the best shields in the game. I don't remember the exact stats for it. The only problem with it is it's extremely heavy. See, weight 26. I mean, even the Black Iron Great Shield, which is supposed to be really heavy, is only 16. And I have, like, my Hollow Warrior shield is, like, 3.5. But it's got really good magic fire and lightning resistance, and it's got probably the second best stability of any shield in the game. And of course Havel's stuff, which is really high poise, but still very heavy armor that protects you really well, actually. That plus Iron Flesh, and no boss in the game can do shit to you. Like, really, the tick marks from the normal attacks that they do, or their high damaging attacks even, are about comparable to, say, probably the fire damage you get whenever you get hit by one of those torches with your shield up, honestly. It's just ridiculous. Let's see. Got another one of these knights. Get used to learning how to parry these guys, because if you go through here and kill every single one of these, they give you 900 souls a pop. And so it's a very easy way to actually practice backstabbing and parrying for the Black Knights, although the Black Knight's timing is a little different. Just enough so that it'll mess you up if you try to use it a lot. Down here you can see another Titanite Demon. That's the next Titanite Demon we're going to fight. In here, there's nothing but a view down into the room that you can't access from the bottom yet. Both of the chests in this room are mimics, so I'm going to combustion them to death. These are the last 2 mimics in the game, by the way. Oh wait, no, there's one more mimic. What am I saying? Oh, I missed him on the last one. There we go. One thing you can do is, if you throw Lloyd's Talisman at them, it'll actually stun them. And whenever you stun them, you can reach into their mouth and take the item out of them without ever having to kill them. So it's pretty handy if you want to just keep throwing Lloyd's Talismans at them, and eventually you might be able to get their get the special item that they can drop. And there we go. Combustion? Overpowered? Nah. Alright, there's a guy down here with another Dragon Slayer Great Bow. If you died a lot on the balcony, this is your chance to get revenge. Sweet revenge. Up yours. I've actually used their straight swords. Right now, pre-patched, their swords do lightning damage for some reason, even though they're not supposed to do lightning damage according to their stats. I'm pretty sure you can't go right. Yeah, you can't go right yet. It doesn't open from this side. Here you got a portrait of, or a picture of Guinevere. Gigantic bust and all. Oh wow, I missed. There we go. cool way to finish him off. Running up, running up, running up. Oh wow, what am I doing? There are two out here. Stick to this side and you won't aggro that guy over there. You want to take out this one first. Bam! Get behind him and backstab him. Whew. I think I'm going to start saving, because it's going to start becoming very expensive to upgrade weapons from now on. Or at least some weapons. So, I'm just going to hold on to it. Alright, now the actual way to progress is to go down this way, but you want to go down this way first, because it progresses another side quest. Actually, if you, get down here. Hello.
Whatever can be done?
About what?
You again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knight? Don't be ashamed. Tis the fate of Vanguard like you and I. I will think of something. We can overcome it together.
Alright. So, talk to Sigmire here. You will learn he's stuck here because of the Silver Knights. And hang on a second. Alright. So, what you do is you have to come into this room and kill all the Silver Knights in this room. There's one around the corner here. He's actually pretty easy to beat. I'm pretty sure these guys can't suffer bleed effect, but I've never really gotten much of a chance to check, because it's kind of hard to stack up the hits against them, you know? So, go ahead and break that. Walk forward slowly so that you only aggro one at a time. Last thing you want to do is get killed by these guys, for one thing. You don't want to get killed by them. Be very careful, you don't want them to hit Sigmire, but there we go. Be very careful, Sigmire is right there. There we go. Whew. Boy, this is cutting it close. Alright. Same thing you do with the Black Knights. Whenever they go down, take a swig. And backstab again. Get up again, I dare you. Alright. Demon Titanite in this chest. And once you've killed all these guys, you can just go talk to Sigmire again, and he'll be shocked.
What's on your mind, friend? Wait. You defeated those monsters?
Yep.
Fantastic. I'm saying. This Knight of Catalina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
Tiny Being's ring. That uses ring. Yay.
But be warned. Gallantry entails great risk. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Yeah. He just repeats that if you talk to him again. Next time you see him, he'll be at Firelink Shrine. And he'll give you something else. But yeah. Alright, and this opens up this area. You might recognize that's where the Knight with the Dragon Slayer was. This is how we went up to the top part at the first point. So, alright. And so from here we can go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fire orbs out. This next area, there's really two places to go. Go to the right first and unlock the shortcut to the bonfire. So it's back here. Down the stairs, and then you're gonna get noticed by this Silver Knight here. You can either, what I recommend doing is trying to get around him, actually. Get around him so you can fight him on the bottom instead of having to fight him up here, where it's a little uneven ground. And that guy back there won't even notice you if you're careful. Bam! Most of the time, the first attack they'll do if you walk up to them like that is that twirling, I'm so cool attack with their spear, which is really easy to predict, honestly. Silver Knight stuff is in these chests. You have to keep killing them if you want them to drop their weapons or their shield, though. Which their shield is pretty comparable to the Black Knight shields, just doesn't have as good fire resistance. And their weapons, like the Black Knight stuff, can't be upgraded to +5, but Black Knights don't have any straight sword or any, actually they don't have any normal spears for that matter. They have the Black Knight halberd, which is more like the scythe than anything, which isn't really a scythe, but anyway. The Black Knight halberd, there's the, what else am I thinking of? The Black Knight Great Axe, and the Black Knight Great Sword, and the Black Knight Sword, which is a great sword and an ultra great sword, actually, which doesn't make any sense to me, but well. It's what From Software decided to do, so. And up your butt. And up your butt. And not up your butt. Oh well. That guy to the left won't aggro if you just walk up the stairs, thankfully. And the next thing I'm going to take care of is the Titanite Demon. So, be prepared, because this one's pretty tough. Whenever he gives you that opening, use your pyromancy on him. Whew. Still gotcha. Haha. Opening. Alright, come on, you. Oh, come on. Since when can you reach behind yourself with an attack like that? Okay, I'm gonna back off. The nice thing about this one is it's again another one of those fights where you can back out of the room if you know how to get out of the room. There we go. His attacks clip through the wall, so be careful. You can just walk out and use that. It's cheap, I know, but that's the point. Titanite demons themselves are pretty annoying enemies to deal with. Just be careful. Alright, combustion. He's almost down. Almost down. Almost down. Whoo! How did that miss me? I guess if you're right up on top of him, that attack can't hurt you. And there we go. He's down. I believe he drops 2... Yep, he drops 2 Demon Titanite. Which is good. That's good. Last thing I'm going to show in this video, I'm not going to kill any of the enemies down here, but I'm going to go and we're going to meet our next blacksmith. Of all the blacksmiths in the game, I think I prefer... I don't know. I think Andre's a pretty cool blacksmith, but this one's pretty awesome in itself. He might seem a little familiar though, but oh, I can hear him. I can hear him. I hear him. Where is he? Where is he? Come on now. Where is he? There he is. It's one of those giants from Sen's Fortress, except he's here in Norlando. Yes. Now, he can create lightning weapons by default, and he can also create boss soul weapons. Man is 9 plus 10, I can turn into the greatsword of Artorias. Is my strength really not high enough for this? For that? Oh wait, no, okay, I see what... That's increasing the parameters. You have to have 18 dexterity, intelligence, faith, and 24 strength to use the greatsword of Artorias, so that's the only problem with it. So, with Soul of Quelaag, you can either create the Chaos Blade or the Quelaag's Fury Sword. Quelaag's Fury Sword actually has B dexterity with B dexterity scaling and E strength scaling, and it also gets some scaling from your humanity, the amount of humanity you have. That's the preferred weapon. I suggest going with that one, unless you just really like katanas and their bleed effects. But the Chaos Blade actually does damage to you, a little bit of damage to you as you keep hitting it, which I guess if you're a vitality heavy build might not be that big of a problem. And the other thing to create is you can either create the Crystal Ring Shield or the Great Shield of Artorias. Great Shield of Artorias requires 34 strength, which I obviously don't have, but it's probably the best shield in the game, best stability in the game for sure. It has really good resistances all around. Or the Hollow Warrior Shield, or into the Crystal Ring Shield, which is made from the Soul of the Moonlight Butterfly. It's a small shield weapon, but it has this really awesome attack where it fires this magic ring that does a shitload of damage. And so that's the one I'm going to create right now. And then you can also downgrade stuff. So I'm going to downgrade the Occult Club to Divine Club plus 5, like I said I would do, so that it will do divine damage. So, Crystal Ring Shield. Who's a good one to practice on? You're a good one to practice on. So watch. 410. He's almost dead. There we go. Of course, it's not a very good weapon for actually defending yourself, which I guess could be a bit of a problem. But, you know, what I like to do is just have 2 shields equipped. One main shield and one backup shield. Eagle Shield, I guess, is going to be my main shield for now, since I can't really upgrade my other Hollow Warrior shield. And so I guess I'll go ahead and deal with these guys to open up a shortcut from the other part of the area. God, I hate these things. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. And this is a little gate right next to where the 2 giants at the top of the giant staircase are. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. So, next time on Let's Play Dark Souls, we might finish in Orlando. So, see you guys then.